It's week 4 of the National Football League, and we've got the Giants' second-year running back. He's coming off an incredible effort with over 200 yards rushing a week ago. It's the Giants and the Rams, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 24.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Giants of Brooklyn taking on the Los Angeles Rams. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they enter play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That goes for a gain of 31. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run here with Dillon. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Giants. A great. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The drive starts with a carry by Dillon. And some room to work. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks. Great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
And that one too wide and incomplete. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Dillon up the middle. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 70 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and 1st down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. There they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Dillon. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Now back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. A great effort. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. Dillon now on 1st and 10. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack. And I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one. But occasionally, the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly. Maybe someone tipped it off. But on that play, it had no chance.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. From the gun, it's Dillon. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The Giants at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 2nd down, another run for Dillon. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll set up a throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A great play there with his 2nd touch. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Complete to his target, Jalen Hyatt. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back to throw now on 1st down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they're going to have a 1st down and also well into field goal range all the way down to the 15 here. They'll throw now on the final play. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. A great effort. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They run once more with Dillon. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one goes for 36 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Dillon on the inside give. Fights him off. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 112 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. The slot man in motion right. Well, here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. Hyatt has got it. Touchdown! Jalen Hyatt, 27 yards. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. They go play action here on 1st down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Jalen Hyatt with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Dillon, they try the left side with him. Shoves him aside. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Holding offense.
Andrew Thomas, former first-rounder from Georgia, called for the penalty there. They'll set up to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. A great play there. 28 yards. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Up the middle they run. Here's Dillon. Down to about the 45.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And he is going to have the Giants' 1st down. Well, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs.
1st down, Giants.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run again with Dillon. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, it's Dillon. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. 165 yards rushing for him now to this point. They'll try and pound it in with Dillon. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast.